Even while most people still don't get the new Shiba Inu update, the signs are starting to be hard to ignore. I am not making a casual announcement or providing a minor development update. The data is beginning to show that this could be a turning point in Shiba Inu's story. Located at the crossroads of blockchain technology, innovation, and significant capital mobility, Shiba Inu is smack dab in the midst of a worldwide technological and financial upheaval. A new reality is dawning on the community. Major firms like BlackRock Tech are becoming involved. And breaking news out of Saudi Arabia makes the question easy to answer. Is the Shiba Inu entering its most exciting period ever? Important information before we begin. Your money is not being advised by this. Keep doing what you think is best. However, as everyone who has been keeping up with the market recently is aware, things have taken a sharp turn, and Shiba Inus might be getting ready to spearhead it. Allow me to lay the groundwork. There has been a generalized explosion in the cryptocurrency industry. Market values are soaring. All of the charts show green candles. After previously crossing $100, Bitcoin has now utterly defied expectations. Yes, 6 digits, and it's still going strong. Following such a meteoric rise, many investors were preparing for a reversal in fortunes. However, progress is being made. Confidence is strong, but volatility is also high. Amidst this mayhem, a Shiba Inu is stealthily executing some really strong maneuvers. Bitcoin and Ethereum may be getting all the attention, but Shiba Inus are making a statement just by being silent. It remains stable even while other assets fluctuate. More importantly, it is successfully grabbing volume on Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange globally. Binance saw a jump in Shiba Inu trading activity in the last 24 hours, despite a minor fall in its overall worldwide volume. Just 2 Shiba Inu couples on Binance were worth more than 97 million. The total number of tokens traded exceeded 6.2 billion. It's strategic, and it's stunning. Interest in SHIB is clearly not waning, as this indicates. Actually, it's the inverse that's taking place. Things are getting hot right when it counts. More than just a handful of fast deals are implied by this amount of activity. Visibility is enhanced by a high volume. It shows that the Shiba Inu is being appreciated and not just noticed. This is a huge change for a coin that was previously considered a meme token. In today's meme and utility spaces, Shiba Inu is just as competitive as, if not more so than, its contemporaries. And this is taking place as the builders are hard at work. Shiba Inu is quietly expanding. Collaborations are growing. Emerging application cases are starting to take shape. There is some logic to this. It's an evolution that has been meticulously planned. The focus isn't just on the conversations either. The high-profile visit of former President Trump to Saudi Arabia is one of the most prominent geopolitical stories at the moment. From what I can tell, it has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. However, Lucy, a highly esteemed member of the Shiba Inu squad, made her feelings known. This is a watershed moment in the history of digital change, finance, and technology. It's not merely political theater. She made note of the fact that prominent figures such as BlackRock Tech are forming alliances with Middle Eastern innovators engaged in artificial intelligence, AI, infrastructure, and blockchain-based systems. She brought attention to the fact that Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates are quickly embracing technology advancements, spending extensively in state-of-the-art infrastructure, and establishing themselves as centers of innovation on a worldwide scale. Lucy was as forthright. She cautioned that the race is on and criticized Europe for falling behind. People who don't invest are falling farther and further behind. Shiba Inu is smack dab in the thick of something enormous, and it all makes sense when you consider the cryptocurrency market. The Shiba Inu is more than simply a token these days. It's maturing into a complete ecology. Shiba-turium is seeing its expansion. AI is being integrated. The fact that it has established connections in the UAE is particularly noteworthy, granting it a place at the table where major investments and decisions are being made. So while everyone else is watching the markets recover, Shiba Inus are making plans for the future. A strategy, not merely a hype cycle. Because of this, the portion that comes next is very intriguing. As soon as cryptocurrency becomes popular, so do the forecasts for its value. 1/10 of a cent, or $0.01, has been circulating more than any other number recently. That may not seem like much, but to a Shiba Inu, it would be absolutely enormous. Some are even beginning to think it has a chance of materializing. Why? Reason being, the figures finally make sense. Come with me as I explain it. Skeptics have long maintained that the market valuation for Shiba Inu would be too big to ever reach /0.01, a level above Bitcoin. However, the calculations are shifting now that Bitcoin's market capitalization has surpassed $2 trillion. The current market capitalization of Shiba Inu is close to $10 billion. A 1/10 of a penny price point would put Shiba's worth at about $589 billion. Even though it's a large sum, it's still less than half of Bitcoin's present value. It's going to revolutionize the game. The Shiba Inu could reach its long-awaited pricing point and still fail miserably at converting Bitcoin into cash. What this also implies is that people are starting to ask when exactly something would occur, rather than why it will never happen. Needless to say, this doesn't indicate we're headed straight for a USD 0.001 cut. You can't forecast the future of the cryptocurrency market. Shiba Inu's meteoric ascent suggests that Bitcoin and other big tokens may follow suit. Even if costs were to rise, the rankings may stay the same. Importantly, though, the goal of achieving a 1/10 of a cent is no longer seen as an impossible feat. Given the state of the market, those figures seem implausible. Those extremes are impossible to justify unless the entire crypto market experiences another spectacular expansion. However, a penny? Oh, that's completely different. Yeah, it's very lofty. Yet it's not out of the question. But cost isn't the only consideration. It concerns individuals. A strong message from Lucy served as a reminder of that to the community. There has to be more outcry from truthful Shiba Inu owners. She urged the 1.5 million Shiba Inu owners throughout the world to do something, say something, and bring back the passion that started the movement. She's absolutely correct. The community became noticeably quieter as time went on. That passion nevertheless must come back at this very time. Because what matters most for Shiba Inu's future isn't what the developers create, but rather what the community backs. There was an even more crucial lesson that she delivered after that. Less tokens and more genuine dApps and chances for holders will be the result of excellent, honest builders coming together. Hope isn't all it takes. There you have it. Here, quality is more important than quantity. Minimalist approach, real platforms more often, utility tools. That's how Shiba Inu grows into something far bigger than anybody had anticipated when it debuted. And that is the current course of action we will take. What does that mean for us now? There have been spikes in Binance volume. As a result of changes in international politics, we are gaining momentum. New targets are backed by rational pricing analysis. The Shiba Inu community and development team are prepared to take the game to the next level. Nothing here is practice. There will be no setbacks. The authenticity of this is palpable. Your turn has come now. Are you in agreement? Is this the start of the upturn everyone has been anticipating? Post a comment telling us. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell if you don't want to miss a single Shiba Inu update. Please forward this video to everyone you know. The word needs to be spread. The ability to claim premonition of the breakout will be useful when the time comes. Shiba Inu might only be at the beginning of their adventure, so be vigilant, educated, and prepared.